One thing I've noticed recently about the way social media is changing, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and Snapchat was what prompted me the most to actually make this video, was the amount of just BS ads I see everywhere. Like, I'm a fan of, trying to make money online. I'm a fan of, watching content. I'm a fan of producing content. I mean, heck, that's why I started this channel. But I think the final nail in the coffin was when, I went on Snapchat and there's a freaking ad on every single time I open the damn app now. And I'm not even proud to say that, I use Snapchat, because honestly, I think Snapchat's freaking stupid. The only reason I have it is just because me and my girl snap each other, and, that's really it. Probably going to delete it at this point because it's kind of stupid, quite frankly. But I mean, I go on YouTube and I watch a YouTube video. I watch a lot of chess content recently because I'm into chess. And there's ads all the time. I'm not talking about sponsorships. I'm talking actual YouTube ads that interject into the video, and it's 60 seconds plus of some commercial about some Transparent Labs whey protein that I've seen 100 times. I'm not gonna buy your damn protein, bro. Anyways, so I see a bunch of ads on there. Then I go on Snapchat. There's an ad on there as every single time I open the app, and then I go on Instagram and there's ads on there too. And the craziest part is too, not only are the ads, but they're also super targeted. This has been happening for years, and I already knew this was a thing, but so there's this website called Lulu's, and they have dresses on there, and I never even knew what this damn website was until 2 weeks ago, because there's a wedding coming up and I'm in the wedding, so I'm not the one getting married, but I'm the best man in the wedding, and me and my girl were looking at dresses for her, so we bought a couple dresses for her to try on from this Lulu's website. Like I said, I didn't even know this website existed until she had mentioned it, and now I'm seeing ads for Lulu's all over the place, and it's dude, first of all, I'm a dude. I'm not gonna actually buy a dress there for myself, but it's how does it know to target me with these ads? It's just ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous how intertwined we are. We live in the most marketed to and most advertised to society of all time. And like I said, I'm a big fan of creators going out there, selling a course or selling a program or selling something. That's totally okay. But I'm talking more so the actual corporatized ads that are forced onto people. They're forced onto us, and they're everywhere. And I think, I could take this video a whole different ways, and this is going to be more of a ranty style video, but I do think in general, we just all need to stop looking at that phone of ours so much. Really. I mean, everyone, it's gotten to the point where, when I go to the gym, I don't have a problem with people looking at their phone. I do it too. But, I mean, I'll do a set. Say I'm doing, 4 sets of bench press or something. Between every set, I'm quick checking my phone. And I'm just, catching myself thinking, why am I checking my phone so much? I'm checking if my girl texts me back, or someone sent me something. It's people used to go hours or days without talking to their parents or talking to people. And I just think so many people are constantly pulled in so many different directions from social media, from doom scrolling, from advertisements, things like that. And, I don't think phones are necessarily the enemy, but they have become the enemy to a certain extent, right? They reflect our need for distraction or for being entertained, for validation. I see this especially in women. And every scroll triggers a tiny dopamine hit, right? It's basically training us to fear silence and boredom. I mean, how many people do you know? I mean, I guarantee probably 99.9% of the people listening to this right now, as soon as you hop in the car, you immediately put on a song, you immediately put on the song on the radio, and you're just blasting music the whole time you drive home. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Totally fine to listen to music, but it's think about what you're doing, for instance. It's I made a video a while ago about how when you hang out with people from high school, you hang out with people from college, and you hang out, you instantly just start drinking beer. You instantly just pour a drink, and it's you don't even think about it. It's the same thing. You wake up, as soon as your eyes hit your ceiling, and you wake up, you just reach over, grab your phone, doom scroll. It's dude, just go outside and go for a walk. I talked about this in another video, but for the last 4 months now, I've walked about an hour every single morning, 7 days a week, never missed a day. And I also walk at night now too. And it's helped a lot with me honing a lot of these things down. A lot, actually. It's helped me sleep better. It's fixed a lot of my circadian rhythm, getting sunlight, and it's helped a lot. And but I still catch myself a lot of times. Like I'll wake up and I'll quick scroll my phone, and I'll like go on Instagram and I'll be like, I'll just look at a couple reels, and like little did I know, like 25 minutes pass. It's like, I think it's such a bad habit to flood your brain with dopamine and cortisol and all these type of things from your phone as soon as you wake up. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool to see funny stuff. But it's like, at some point, it's like, who cares? You know what I mean? Imagine someone just shoving, like, junk mail in your face constantly, every minute, nonstop, coupon offers, emotional headlights, drama, overwhelm, burnout. Like, that's our brain glued to Instagram, to Twitter. Like, and the people who keep up with like the news are no better. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Like, all the people that are like so concerned with like, this tariff or this war or this tax or whatever, and it's like it's good to be informed, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like it's not even really affecting your personal life at this point. Like, y'all need to like focus on yourself, and that's one thing that I've tried to implement a lot of my life is like, I want to fix my own bad habits and put my family, my future family, in a better position than what it is and what it honestly will be if we don't get our stuff together and we don't stop looking at this dang phone. And I mean, just look at like the impact that it's having. I truly believe that the phones are a big contributing factor, probably actually the biggest contributing factor to a lot of the mental health problems. Like, doom scrolling is linked to depression, anxiety, existential dread even. I mean, heck, even physical symptoms like headaches, stomach problems, and neck pain and high blood pressure. That is all linked to doom scrolling. There was an article I saw posted by the Mayo Clinic that said that doom scrolling does increase a lot of those things by a lot. And I saw another study here that I'm looking at right now that, according to Live Now, Americans report losing 3 days a month. 3 days a month to mindless media use. 3 days a month. That's 36 days a year. That's literally a month out of the year. And quite frankly, it's probably even more than that. There's another one here published by the Daily Telegraph that says just 1 hour of doom scrolling before bed raises insomnia risk by about 60%. And this last one here by the New York Post, a UK survey found 1 in 10 would prefer scrolling over sex. And Gen Zers spend 2.5 hours a day doom scrolling, damaging mood, memory, creativity, and productivity. I don't know about you guys, but I would definitely prefer sex. I definitely prefer that. But it sounds like here a lot of people, especially maybe ones that are even younger than me, would prefer scrolling. So I think they need to get some chicks is what they need to do. But the point is, like, there's so many negative impacts from doom scrolling that these people are facing. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with using a cell phone, because quite frankly, you kind of need one in today's modern society. I mean, like, your communications on there, your texts are on there, your emails are on there, your banks are on there. You order stuff online from Amazon on there. Like, everything is linked to the phone. And I'm not saying you got to like throw it in the ocean. However, you probably would be happier. But I'm saying, like, you just really need to do a detox, or just be very, very disciplined. Put systems in place. Right, and in the book Atomic Habits that I read years ago, I could get the quote wrong, but it was something along the lines of like, you fall to the systems you have in place. So what does this look like? That means, maybe you should invest some money in some type of alarm clock and don't use your phone as an alarm. That way you could actually leave your phone outside of your bedroom when you go to bed. That way when you wake up, you'll have to actually get out of bed to get the phone. That's one thing that I've implemented that's helped me a lot, because I can't tell you how many people I talk to, I tell me they just sit in bed for a long time in the morning and they're just scrolling. And it's like, you ever just scroll so long and you're just like, you're watching your own hand, you're just thinking like, what am I doing? And I think this happens to a lot of people, right? I've tried different types of phone detoxes or meditation, and I realized how much I'd been missing, right? Like, I started feeling more present again, right? Like, more thoughts were surfacing in my mind that were drowned out before, and reconnecting with impulse that actually really matters, right? And I do think that a good way to combat some of this doom scrolling, or like not being able to put down the phone, is just creating, like I said, small boundaries, because these small boundaries can create a big impact, right? It's like, recharging a phone, like, how you plug your phone in and obviously it charges up the battery. You guys have to do meaningful activities that refuel us and recharge your brain, right? Like I said, go for a walk, play a sport, go play some tennis, touch grass, as people so to speak. And remember growing up when I don't know like what your childhood was like for most people listening to this, but I mean, my parents were like pretty relaxed, but when you were younger, you had a curfew, right? Like you were supposed to be home by a certain time. You should implement a digital curfew, right? No phone after 10 p.m., no phone after 9 p.m., whatever your time is, right? Have a no phone zone, maybe the bed, the table, whatever it's going to be. Maybe you make a rule that, after 9:30 p.m., I'm going to put my phone in here. I'm going to put my blue light glasses on, and I'm going to meditate before I go to bed. That's similar to what I do, but I'm just saying, like, put certain things in place that are going to increase your chances of not doom scrolling. Like I said, it's like if you're on a diet, right? And, you're super hungry, maybe you're dieting for like a bodybuilding show, or like you want to look good for a certain vacation or something like that. It would probably be best to be chilling, not around food, right? But if you're on a diet, you haven't eaten for 12 hours, you're trying to fast or something like that, and you walk through, New York City, and like you walk through a bunch of tents with like, pizzas and like stir fries and like, donuts and all this stuff, like you're probably going to be a lot more tempted to eat the food, and you're going to start salivating. You're going to get hungry because your brain is sending signals like, wow, this smells really good. It's the same thing, like create systems in place to help mitigate the temptation to look at your phone and doom scroll. And, this could include moving social apps off your home screen, deleting them, setting timers. Like I said, replace scroll time with non-digital rituals, walking, writing, talking, meditating, things in that nature. One thing that I do personally is like I literally will delete Instagram off my phone, because Instagram is really like the main one I use, like if anything. I'll delete it off my phone, and then if I really want to go on there, like once a day or once every couple of days, like I'll install it really quickly, and it takes me less than 20 seconds, and it automatically logs in every time. I don't even have to put in my stuff. And then I'll go on there, and then when I'm done, I'll delete it again. That might sound extreme, but like to me, it's helped a lot, and it helps a lot with the whole doom scrolling thing. So I think at the end of the day, guys, like phones aren't evil. There are tools, and I do have a video about, using your phone as a tool. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. But I'd love to hear from you guys, like, is this something you struggle with? I mean, I know not everyone probably does, but I would say most people struggle with this. But if anyone's listening to this video and you can relate to this to a certain extent, like what, I guess, rituals or what boundaries have you put in place that have helped with this? Maybe that's the digital curfew, maybe that's replacing it with other activities, but let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear, what things that you guys are implementing that has helped with not doom scrolling and not being on your phone constantly. But, I do think that, phones in general, it has made us lost our ability to just be present, right? Like we lose time, creativity, peace, and even our health. And I would just say, guys, like, even just doing a phone detox or just keeping it out of reach for a certain amount of time per day or a certain time period per day has helped me, and I know would help you guys. But I want to know, when was the last time that you felt truly present? And really, what have you guys implemented to really help with this? Because like I said, I do think it's a problem that a lot of people are facing. But appreciate you guys watching the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.